Hey, you're back! Of course you're back. We had so much fun last week, right? Welcome to Megadads on YouTube, where gamer life meets real life. My name is Adam Leonard, and I am here counting down my top 50 favorite video games of all time. We just got started last week. Number 50 was Wave Race 64 by Nintendo, and we're not going to stray too far from where we were last week. We're going to be staying in the Nintendo 64 realm with today's game. But before we get started, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, and like this video so that we can keep bringing you fun content like this. Now, let's get started with Adam's Top 50. Growing up in the 90s with my brother John, the two of us would often get into little spats about which of our consoles had the better games. Sound familiar? Some things never change. I had a PlayStation 1 and John had a Nintendo 64, and we would always compare and contrast the experiences on both platforms, even though we both thoroughly enjoy the games on both. But, inevitably we would compare games like, what looks better, Mario 64 or Crash Bandicoot? Boy, was I on the losing side of that one. But on the Nintendo 64, there was a pair of kart racing games that actually competed with each other, and they still do to this day. Right now, gamers are still debating what is the better game between Mario Kart 64 and Diddy Kong Racing. Well, my number 49 game in Adam's Top 50 answers that question definitively. Oh yeah, I got 50% of you all riled up because I selected Diddy Kong Racing by Rare. Now, Mario Kart 64 is a great game with fantastic characters, power-ups, and iconic, memorable levels, but Diddy Kong Racing broke the absolute mold on what a kart racing game could be. Not only does this game allow you to race on land, sea, and air, but they offer an adventure story mode which is unlike anything we had seen up until this point in a racing game. And honestly, I'm surprised more people don't emulate this formula going forward. The game starts you off in a hub world where you are guided by one of the most charming 3D characters of the era, the Genie Elephant. Just listen to this guy sing. Now, much like the castle in Mario Kart 64, the hub worlds of Diddy Kong Racing have different avenues and paths that you can take that have more races and challenges in them. And you have to unlock them by accruing collectibles, kind of like stars. This all sounds very familiar, right? It's such an easy concept to grasp. Step by step by step, have to open up these doors and access more races. It all leads up to a boss battle. You have to conquer the boss of that particular hub world before you can advance to the next area. Now, we've got forest levels, ice worlds, tropical beaches, jungles. Everything you could want is here, and it's all utilized so well with the inclusion of all these different vehicles. There's nothing quite like racing on the beach in your dune buggy and looking off to the side and there's somebody coasting by you on a hovercraft in the water, and then you look up and there's another competitor zipping by you in an airplane. It's just an absolute perfect formula for kart racing. Diddy Kong Racing also hosts some of Rare's more lovable characters. You got Banjo in this game, not Kazooie. This is a prequel. This was before they met and fell passionately in love. It's also got Conker in there before Rare decided that he was a foul-mouthed surly squirrel. Diddy Kong Racing is really just kind of like Rare in its prime. This is my favorite Rare mascot game that they ever did. I absolutely love it. It takes a well-known and a well-worn concept like kart racing games that was really beaten to death at this time period, but it presented a new, charming, and fully engaging experience that wasn't available on any of those other offerings. Diddy Kong Racing is my number 49 game on Adam's Top 50. It is a fantastic experience. Thank you so much for watching this video. How did I do? What are your opinions? What's the better kart racing game? What's your number 49 favorite video game of all time? That's a weird random question. I want to hear from you in the comment section below. And before you head out the door, make sure you subscribe to the channel because we're going to be back next Thursday with number 48. Thank you so much for stopping by. We'll see you soon.